Starting off with Princess Cinderella, Princess of Death from Grimm Fairy Tales. Issue number 1, the Cedric Poulot 1 in 20 variant. Poulot? I don't know how to say that name. I imagine I said it wrong every time. I just tried right there. So, yeah, this is a beautiful book. Lingerie variant.
I know you guys love it when we put Z books on here, but yeah, this one seems to be like they don't usually do many incentive variants, do they?
No, not that I know of. So.
They did a couple this week. They did on this title, and they did it on a new title that they have. I noticed, and there was like a 1 in 75 that seems like it might be selling for like 175 or 200, but I didn't want to put that one on there because it's too out there. But yeah, this one is like a variation. It's slightly different than. Like it's a virgin variant of like the B cover or something, but the B cover she's wearing different clothes, so yeah, it's a little bit different. But this one's selling for like $30. So I don't know where you bought it.
Laura, what's that lingerie called?
Oh gosh,
yeah,
this knows, conversation again.
Yeah, no, she knows the nicknames for all these lingeries.
That was Ant.
Go watch.
Yeah, Ant knows too.
I'm sure he does.
I had never heard of Cheekies.
Yeah. You ever heard of Cheekies, Ben?
Nope.
We'll show you.
Only if it's on you.
Yeah. Oh, it's a garter belt. Has a garter belt on it, Laura.
How much did this sell for?
$30.
$30. All right, moving on.
Someone put it's called Almost in Between Lingerie.
So this right here is very cool, gorgeous. I want to see if the foil really pops on this. This is going to be awesome. Transformers number 1, the Skybound Employee Holiday third print foil variant. I wonder how many they printed of these. How many do you think?
How many employees do you think Skybound has? It can't be many, right?
Yeah, less than 100. Yeah,
20, maybe 50.
Yeah, this is cool.
Thank you, Laura.
By the way, you guys, if you're not reading this series, there's a big problem. This series is excellent. The Energon universe is very good. Cobra Commander is a 10. Transformers is a 10. I'm warming up to Duke. And I'm not a huge fan of Void Rivals, but man, Transformers is good. It's really good.
Skybound on their for or who we are page. We love creators, we love fans, we love our employees. Our team is composed of over 200 people across the globe.
Wow.
So, but that's still not many.
No,
it's probably so less than 250.
That's cool.
I guess that's why this one's selling for $450.
Wow.
Oh, mine's is damaged.
Yeah, how would you like to be that? Yeah, how would you like to be that employee that gets the one that's damaged?
Jeez. Wow. 190 watching live right now. Hit that thumbs up, you guys. It really helps us out. And if you're watching this on the rewind, hit the thumbs up on the rewind or subscribe if you're not subscribed. Let's get on to the next book. How many of these before we leave? Did you see very many sales of these, or just that one?
I saw three. I saw 3 sales. Yeah, and like 2 were like around 400, and then this most recent one went for 450.
Wow.
So it's the person that works in the comic job that doesn't care about comics, right?
Right. Yep. Yeah. Probably like the bathroom. Like person that cleans the bathrooms or something like that. Yeah, that's probably.
I would assume it's some lawyer or something like that too.
Or that. Of course, why would they want to? Do they really care about $400? Probably not.
Oh yeah, that's true too.
Moving on. This is so cool. This is another one of those great books. This is the reason why you watch this show, this channel, for books like this. This is Casual Fear Itself, of course, hip-hop artist. This is a Jive Records promotional book that was given away in the instrumental only vinyl or CD, one of the two. It came with the instrumental only version, which was super rare, I imagine. And this is hard to find information on. Hieroglyphic Comics in 1994.
I'm surprised you found that much because I couldn't find. I was struggling. I'm like, I don't know what I'm looking for. It was hard to find.
Records.
Yeah,
I speak jive.
we know that.
God.
I thought it was pronounced Jack.
Surprisingly, so like finding a sale on this at all is really difficult. So in my mind, this seems actually cheap, just because of how probably rare this actually is. It's sold for $75. I have no idea about the condition, but that seemed like when you talk about like books that you just don't see, this would be one that you just don't see. So is $75 good? It's like it's so rare, it's not rare, or so rare nobody
who did
cares.
the cover?
Not John Cassidy.
I think it says something. Is it Black Force or? Let me look it up real quick again. Let me see if I can find it. But yeah, that's super crazy. Rare book right there.
Balarkey.
And you said this only came in the instrumental version only?
Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah, let me see.
So would you assume that was probably like a vinyl thing? Because like I thought a lot of instrumental records were put on vinyl so like people could do remixes.
You would think it, yeah, especially like mid 90s, like you would almost think that it would have to be because
of all the turntables and stuff like that, and like all the DJ scratch contest stuff.
Yeah, but I mean, even if you think about it, I mean, how are you going to get a comic inside a CD?
Packaged with Casual Fear Itself instrumental album, promotional giveaway. That's crazy, man.
Big Remo says, "I'll see if he has any left." Nice, Remo doesn't.
Oh, well, you remember where the CDs came out? They came out with the cardboard box. Remember?
Yeah,
and they could have put the comic in there.
Yeah. So it could stand up upright or whatever, so it wouldn't be like tucked below in the shelf.
I mean, who would have this like still like unopened?
Oh, bro, look how this is a super rare book, dude.
It has to be.
Souls of Mischief on the back. Look at that. Look more for hero action in the near future. Wow, I wonder if they did the Souls of Mischief books too. Wow.
All right, so make sure not to message Big Remo all at once. You know, I'm first in line. So
yeah, that's a great find right there. 185 watching, only 63 likes. You guys hit up that thumbs up button, especially those of you guys that are watching us live. This is a cool book. How much did it sell for again?
75.
Wow.
30-year release yesterday.
Wow, Remo says, yeah, it was the 30-year release yesterday. Maybe that's crazy. Synchronicity,
that's
man.
That's probably why it sold.
Yep. Yeah. Total synchronicity. It follows us. All right. Moving on. This is gorgeous. This is such a beautiful cover. Blew me away. Another MegaCon variant. Batman, the 120, issue 121 facsimile Virgin reprint, limited to 500. It's the Santa Fung MegaCon variant. And I hate the fact that they're doing the facsimile variants, but holy cow, is this a great cover.
I was going to say that is an amazing cover.
Oh, fucking beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah, and I don't know what it is about what's her first name?
Freeze, Nora Freeze.
Yeah, Nora. Yeah, I don't know what it is about her
or that storyline.
Yeah, that storyline. There's just something about it that it's such a cool thing. There was a variant last year in one of those offshoots that DC did. And it was a Mr. Freeze like one shot or something like that. And there was, I mean, just an absolute gorgeous Nora cover, and it was just beautiful.
One of the greatest storylines in comic lore. I know it wasn't an original comic storyline. It was a, Batman Adventures Paul Dini story, but it was probably the best storyline in that whole series, and it gave Paul Dini, that home run that he needed to basically, be one of the greatest Batman writers in history, right? I mean, you got to put him up there for what he did with those characters, especially this character. This character wasn't a cool character to me until that storyline. I remember I was so fascinated with Batman, the 66 series when I was a kid. Me and my brother would rent that. And then before it started being on Nick at Night, we would rent it all the time, the movie, and watch it. And then it started being on Nick at Night, and we watched it all the time. And Mr. Freeze was so cheesy in that, and he was cheesy in the early Golden Age stuff. I don't think he was cool until this version of him, in my mind. And it's got to be top 100 storylines in all of comics lore, or comics Batman world.
But if you were gonna put this cover on a Batman cover book, wouldn't you use the Batman Adventures book where it has Mr. Freeze on it?
I don't know, man. I think I'm just glad that this got out there. I hate the fact though that it's on a facsimile though. I don't like them doing the facsimiles.
You talking about on the annual? Like do a reprint of the annual?
Yeah, and then put this cover on there. It would make more sense. Like
it probably would.
Instead of just the first appearance or whatever.
Yeah. Man, this is beautiful. Great job on the people that, got this out there.
Who is Santa Fung?
Let's take a look.
I don't know anything about Santa Fung. Oh, by the way, this is selling for like 45 to 60. So I think that's probably about double what the buy-in is down at MegaCon. But I'm not there.
That would make too much. That would make too much sense.
Wow.
Logic in comics. Who would have thought?
There you go. Carnivore Comics. In MegaCon. If you want to go meet them.
Santa's coming.
Yeah.
No, it's not. It's not that Santa. This
is that
Santa
like
Funk.
that's like an angry art germ. What?
It's the American version.
Yeah. Great job, man.
What's your name? They call me Santa. Oh, okay.
Damn, that is good. All right, moving on with another Ghost Rider. These Ghost Rider books seem to pop up on the regular on the Almost 10 from this run, the crazy variants from this run. All new Ghost Rider, issue number 4, the Felipe Smith 1 in 15. I love, is it Danny, what's this guy's name? Not Danny, who's this Ghost Rider's, what's this Ghost Rider's name?
This is Robbie Reyes.
Robbie Reyes, yeah. I wanted to say Danny Reyes for a second there, but Robbie Reyes, yeah. I love this version of Ghost Rider. And I'm angry that the HasLab didn't get produced of this Ghost Rider.
Oh yeah, dude. That was so much
really good.
bullshit, dude. Around that, dude.
Yeah.
Now they do have a Hot Toys that's pretty badass of the Robbie Reyes.
Yeah.
Now, is it me or is this cover like extremely racy for a Marvel cover?
It looks like an old school Lowrider magazine cover.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, look, as seen in
I
Lowrider.
don't
Epic
think it's that
collectibles as
bad.
seen in Lowrider.
Yeah, they just literally drew in Ghost Rider into the cover of a Lowrider cover. That's all I see it as.
Right. She's in the back. I told you I was gonna bring my cousin. Don't you ever talk shit about me.
Mr. Marv says, is that Quake behind him? Yeah, it could be. Get her to sign it. That'd be a cool book to get both of them to sign. Do you think she'd sign it?
No.
What is this selling for?
This had been selling for like 40 to 50. It sold for 70 this week.
Wow.
If you can find it.
Hey, so Nate just texted me. Ramen Toys made the car after HasLab kind of fell
Yeah,
out. So
the
car was made.
as a Dukes of Hazzard car. It's the Dukes of Hazzard car. They changed it into the Dukes of Hazzard car. And
they did.
Yeah, it's terrible.
But you could just always paint it black.
I guess you could, but it doesn't come with those fire wheels or any of the fire stuff. It's just the car. Those fire wheels and the fire
Yeah,
stuff was so awesome.
That's kind of what made it, was the fire wheels.
Yeah.
Not they. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
Yeah, it's an orange. Wasn't the Dukes of Hazzard car a different car? What was the Dukes
General
of
Lee?
Yeah, what was
They-
that car? What type of car was the General Lee? Am I wrong?
not a
Rasper says I'm wrong. I thought
not-
I thought I heard recently
Nah,
somewhere.
Nate just sent me the picture of the Ramen Toys racer.
All right, I'm looking it up right now.
Okay.
Dukes of
Oh, it comes in
Hazzard.
both orange and black. Okay. Yeah, but still, even if it's black, it doesn't have the fire wheels, does it? Let me
Yeah,
look
it's
it
got the
up.
fire wheels.
Oh, it does.
Yeah.
All right, it's a 1969 Dodge Charger is the General Lee. And then what? Ghost Rider.
Yeah, here it is. Ramen Racer. It does have the fire wheels. See, this is the one I saw.
Oh, okay.
I saw that one, but I didn't see this one.
Yeah, they're both 69 Chargers.
Wow. Is that as good? Is that the exact same?
Is it the same, Nate?
If it's the same, that's awesome.
And
Units
Nate says you can
pre-ordered.
get it at half the price.
Oh, half the price too. Wow.
The chat's telling you to stay away from toys.
Look at that, dude. You kidding
Dude,
me?
you fall down the rabbit hole quick, man.
I know, dude. I know.
Ah,
I know. So, all right, moving on. Next.
stay close to the light.
All right. We've had some problems trying to identify books in this episode, I'll admit. But this is the one we really need help on because we find information on the sale that this sale said it was 7 Years in Darkness, issue 1, the ECGCE metal variant. But when I look that up on Cover Price, this one pops up. And this is the Chuma Hill ECGC metal variant. And supposedly this was an NYCC variant for the same book. Schmalky book, ye. So I didn't know if maybe you might know about this, but this... I can't find this book other than, and neither can Stein, other than the sale that happened that you noticed. And how much did it sell for, Stein?
It sold for $125, and
Wow.
I don't even remember this book. But if you go back and look at all the covers on this, oh my gosh, there are some amazing covers, and I think it's only one issue. Like there's like they just stopped or something. Yeah, we're just done. But there's some really good covers, but this one I couldn't find anywhere. I don't even know if it's the right title, to be honest. I'm assuming that it is, but I don't know.
Same character. It looks like the same character. So,
Well, I thought the 7 Years in Darkness series, didn't they do
a Kickstarter.
Well, not only that, they had like a continuation story, but it was like called something else. Like it's like within the same, like if you heard the title, it's like kind of like, oh, okay, you can tell that they're linked together.
Does anybody know this ECGCE? Is that pronounced something?
Yeah, it's an acronym for something. I don't remember. It's a store variant itself. I was in their Discord because they were doing like a lot of something.
I went in their Discord today just to find information on it. I was like, is this a comics Discord? I was like, what is this?
Yeah, they're like a store variant basically. That's, I think they started like right before COVID, around that time period. I don't know if I'm
says
still in
I
it.
have that. It is carbon fiber.
What
The only
heck
person
is
I remember doing
fiber?
carbon fiber was Hive.
Yeah, I remember they did that for that. I don't remember what book it was. Was it a John Jane cover or something like that?
I can't remember.
It was for MegaCon like 2 years ago. Yeah, but I mean, we do remember hearing like James and Jonathan saying that as soon as they came out with a carbon fiber idea, then
So
another
everybody-
store, the other stores were starting to follow suit too as well.
Yep. That's the way it works. Nothing is yours forever. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, that's a
Or-
crazy cover. And you guys, if you're watching this on the rewind and you know where this comes from, drop a comment below. So, 139, you said?
125
125.
or
Wow.
139, whatever you want to make it.
I like it. Moving on. Betty and Veronica in Snow White and the Riverdale Dwarves. No, that's not what this is. This is Betty and Veronica number 266, the Jill Thompson variant from 2013. And I could see why people would want to buy this book.
Yeah, I can see why people would want to buy it. But it's sold as a CGC 9.6 this week for $250.
Wow.
Which is crazy high. Like, I thought this was like a $5 book.
It
yeah,
probably is. And not enough innuendos on there for me, so I can't buy it.
I guess. I mean, so Betty and Veronica had several variants during this time. Some of them are hard. There's that Fiona Staples with where they're mermaids. They did several like kind of Disney offshoot variants of this, but that is a crazy dollar amount for a 9.6. Of course, I don't know if it's really a 9.6. I mean, who knows?
Yeah.
But
I'm not a huge fan of the Archie variants that have been going crazy lately, but you got to hand it to James Kreider again for showing just a great book. One of my all-time favorite covers was homaged by Archie recently, and James Kreider put this up. Sabrina the Teenage Witch Holiday Special #1, which is of course the Witching Hour variant, the Witching Hour homage, which is the Witching Hour number 28, is one of my all-time favorite covers. I post it all the time during Christmas on thumbnails whenever I can, and that is a cool variant right there. So shout out to our boy James Kreider and to all the Betty and Veronica Archie fans. Here's
Man, what a
another
time to be alive! Comics were once 5 to 10 cents. Now it says $15 on the cover.
Yeah.
Could you imagine like the people from that time period like living now, like trying to buy a comic?
like $15, I could buy a house for $15.
Yeah. I can take a trip to Hawaii.
Moving on. A tough to find book from the sounds of it. This is a Marvel made variant for X-Men Fantastic Four #1 or the MasterCard exclusive, whichever you want to call it. Marvel made must be the MasterCard version of Marvel, I guess, but it is a Scotty Young variant from 2020. So all you Scotty Young chasers, we did a really cool deep dive on Scotty Young covers on Wednesday night because our boy Drew at Wanted Comics posted his amazing haul on Scotty Young CGC books, and we had a really good segment about that. You guys can go check it out. Last Wednesday's show on Beyond Wednesdays. But man, I think Scotty Young, well, I know he's the best cover artist in the game right now, hands down. The money he gets, he's probably getting paid the most. I mean, I still think Alex Ross is probably the best, but nobody's as popular as Scotty Young.
Well, I feel like Alex Ross has reached that like gallery level artist status, where and then Scotty's still like just a comic book artist.
Book. Yeah. Agreed, but good one.
Yeah, I wanted to shout out Rocksteady for shooting me a message about this particular book. This one's sold for $1,075 raw.
It paid off that person's credit card debt.
Yeah, right. I don't know how you got this, but how did you get this?
I think it was a MasterCard exclusive book, right?
What? Yeah, but I mean, how do you get it? I mean, I don't think if I called MasterCard and be like, "Hey, send me a Scotty Young comic book," and I'll pay my bill. I don't think that's what they're gonna. I don't think they're gonna be down with that.
I wonder how many people are calling MasterCard. Do you have any comics? Sir, we just are you applying for credit?
Is this one on?
It was
Recalled
made
Comics?
exclusively from Marvel in their Marvel Made Scotty Young Premiere Bundle. Only Marvel MasterCard holders were eligible for this exclusive.
What the heck is a Marvel MasterCard holder? What is that?
I'm looking right now. Marvel
Online
Made
Force.
Made Scotty Young Premiere Bundle mystery box. So it was a mystery box that had a bunch of stuff in it. Marvel Made coming soon.
It didn't really come soon.
They came with these Marvel Made launches. Look at this. Here we go. Marvel Made of Money launches with Scotty Young pins and comics. Marvel Made Scotty Young Premiere Bundle with sketch variant, limited to the first 1,000 orders. And this is a different cover, though.
That's Excalibur.
Yeah. So there's
Down
another
the rabbit
one to
hole
look
we
for.
go.
Yep. There's another one to look for. So here's another one. Oh, wait, hold on. Wow, there's that too.
Jesus Christ, bro.
Yeah. This is a rare one.
Bro, evidently there's some more rare ones that we
Marvel
gotta dig
Made.
into this, man. I wonder if this Marvel Made did other artists too, man.
Pretty damn cool. Less than 75 premiere. Wow, there's only 75 of these ones. Oh no,
Oh my
less than
God.
75 premiere bundles are left. Okay. That's
Have
cool,
you guys
man.
ever seen any of these on eBay?
Look at this, 2,500 for 9.8.
Get the hell out of here. Are you serious?
Yeah.
God damn.
Yep.
Man, they must know somebody inside CGC, bro.
Well, again, you guys, Ben mentioned our boy Rocksteady Collectibles, who you can find on IG. Does great posts, and he recently put up this score of a find of Dick Tracy figures. And surprisingly, he's up in Canada and still no blank. The rarest figure of them all. I was hoping it might be in here for him, but he says it wasn't. He says, I said, "Where's the blank?" And he says, "I know, right? Since I'm in Canada, I was really hoping because this is where they snuck out, but no dice."
Damn.
So, yeah, Rocksteady Collectibles on IG.
So the Marvel MasterCard that was discontinued in May 28th, 2021.
Wow. The Excalibur is glowing close to 200. That's why you watch this show, you guys. So, moving on. A Mike Mignola sketchbook on our next spot on the Almost 10. This is Some Drawings. The Mike Mignola sketchbook for Hellboy. He does these Hellboy sketchbooks. There's another one called More Drawings. But yeah, just some cool Mike Mignola Hellboy sketches in here, including sketches like this one, which recently sold on Heritage 2022. So,
Dude, that dude is endowed.
yeah, 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 it looks sharp too. But Mike Mignola is one of those guys that people are just super fans of, you know, and he's got a lot of these sketchbooks that he does. He did one during quarantine that was really popular too.
Yeah, I really love sketchbooks. I just like how you can see like what some of these artists are actually, how they're trying to experiment and do some different things, and I really like them a lot. I've never seen this one. I've never even heard of this one. This one was limited at a 750. I don't know if they're individually numbered. They might be, which even makes it more awesome. If you are trying to get these sketchbooks, though, me and Longshore have talked about this before. Like, go for the ones that are unsigned, because most of the time they sell these at their booth, at cons and stuff, and they sign them when you buy them from them. So find the ones that are unsigned. Those are
Like
way
if you go to the con, hey, do you have any of those unsigned? Nah, they're all signed.
Well, a lot of times they'll ask you now before they you know, but it's kind of hard to say like no to them as you're meeting them, right?
Yeah, I guess I would just give him something else to sign. But
Could you sign this? Could you sign this instead?
Yeah,
You ruined it.
Bait and switch. Bait and switch.
yeah. But this sold for $250, so it's very expensive for a sketchbook.
Can you sign my arm? I'll get it tattooed.
This is cheesy. This is super cheesy. In Baltimore, we had some people come up to us. This is back when Flipside was rocking. The same year I bought that book with Hood. And I don't know if you guys remember this, but there was people that were asking us to sign stuff. And I felt so cheesy, dude. I felt so cheesy, dude.
No,
yeah.
It's,
I was like, oh, man, this is weird.
Yeah, some guy came up to me and Phil, hey, can I have your picture? And I
Yeah.
go, okay.
What?
But
Yes, dude.
yeah. So
go to a con and find out.
yeah, it'll happen to you, brother. But again, that's super cool that it happens. But
yeah.
I mean, that's got to be something that every artist feels at first too. Like when they're first starting, like having people come sign to them. I'm sure there's some artists that are like, "Oh, this kind of feels weird," but I'm not an artist, so it felt really weird. But I do want to say, thanks to all the fans that love us enough to ask those type of things, and we appreciate it. Even though it's kind of weird to me, thank you. That shit's cool. So,
Well,
all right.
When I went to MegaCon, one of the whatnot sellers, anyone that was scheduled for a show or whatever, they had us all sign this blank cover.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Like,
cool.
Yeah, that's cool. Next, we have Death of Dracula, issue number 1, the second printing with a killer cover. Holy cow, look at that cover. That is great.
It is a cool cover. I don't know if it's this cool. CGC 98 sold for $330 this week.
Wow.
Is it that cool?
I wonder
I've
how
never
rare it
seen it.
is. I've never seen it either. Yeah.
I mean, that's a killer price.
It is a beautiful cover. I wonder how rare it is. I don't know. We'll have to keep our eye on this one. Moving on. That is the end of the Almost 10, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. Hit that like button. 195, 201 watching right now. You guys rule, all you live viewers. We appreciate the hell out of you. And if you're catching this on the rewind, sub up, hit that like button, drop a comment.